What is going on, mower gals and mower bros? I should have started out with mower bros, mower gals, but whatever. We have a totally, I'm gonna say this word, radical lawn boy. I said it. I said it. Radical. Um, it's pretty similar to the lawn boy I have over here, which is another commercial one. This is a commercial, supposedly commercial engine, but I know the deck. Parts of it are commercial and the parts of it aren't. I'm thinking this is a higher end mower that LawnBoy made, kind of in the cusp of residential and commercial. It's like right there because the handlebars here, the same thing as what I have over there for my commercial. This mechanism, the throttle mechanism, same thing. Um, this recoil is pretty much the same thing. Um, and that's really it that I can think of. And it's self-propelled, which is why it's kind of more. It has to be the higher end residential because this is a steel deck. Most of the commercial decks, I believe, are aluminum, so it's kind of like upper level residential. This is a new one. I've been really ever since it gets cold out. I don't really mess with stuff, and still haven't been messing with stuff. We have another LawnBoy too. 4-cycle though. I'm not gonna really get into that too much. I'm supposed to work on that today, but figured I'd show you guys around what's going on, and we might tinker with this. I don't really know where my tripod went, and I'm not really gonna be doing much. I just got to rehook this. This came undone, but other than that, it runs. I can start it up, but it does not run great, and it's stuck in choke right now. So we're gonna go over it though. I'm gonna stay the camera. We'll check it out. I picked this up for pretty much $50. 55 to be exact, but I think I've always heard 5 and below, let it go. Oh no, 4 and below and let it go. 5 and above, give it a shove. So yeah, I guess technically 60, but I want to try to make the deal sound good, even though I know this is not a bad deal. Because these mowers go, for some people, they go up $100 plus. So, alright, so air filter is not the right air filter. Right off the bat, this is, I don't know what the fuck this is. Maybe you guys, other LawnBoy guys, have seen this, but it looks like he took like a filter and folded it over. I have a filter for this, so that's bye-bye. Let's go get the other filter, because that's, I don't know what that is. That could be an issue. I have a whole bunch of them. I have an old one around here somewhere. That's not in too bad condition. Ta-da! Sten's air filter, LawnBoy 609493, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna fit. Almost positive. So that's garbage. I didn't see that before. I'm gonna have to put the camera down though to do this. Just prop it up against the LawnBoy. You get a whole bunch of these for like $1 a piece. I think I got these on sale for like 85 cents a piece online. But if you buy them in bulk, they would prefer you to buy them in bulk, because I think some places, I think where I got this from, you have to have an order over $5 or order over $2 to get these. And oh shoot, this kind of fits. Not a total fit, but that's not bad. Here, let's let you guys be the judge. I mean, it pretty much fits. I don't see it not. It looks good. That looks good to me. I guess the real question is, as long as the cover goes on. The cover needs some cleaning. I don't know. Whoever had this really didn't take amazing care of it. I know it's not the person I bought it from. Travis just gets these, he flips them, stuff like that. But he, for the most part, just flips mowers. But LawnBoy's, he knows who to hit up for those, because I pay for them and I get rid of them. I get them off his hands quick, because these usually sit. I put that commercial up for sale a while ago, and let's just say nobody bid on it, which I'm happy, because I would have kind of missed that, and I'm trying to start my own collection, and that's part of the collection, so I need that around. So I'm gonna start it up the way it is, and then I'm gonna do some tinkering, and then I'll see what we can do with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I'll talk a little bit more about what's going on with some of the other mowers. But other than that, we're all winterized. The tractor's winterized. All the stuff I have for sale is all winterized. I'm not doing anything, so that's why today I bought this. Usually if I buy like a LawnBoy or something, then I'm monkeying with it. But I have like projects over here that I tarped up. They're all tarped, and they're going to be sitting there until spring. So I don't mess with the cold, even though I live in New York State. The only time I'd ever get out for the cold is for snowmobiling, or that's really it. Snowmobiling, that's it. So, oh, it's snowblowing. I don't mind snowblowing. Snowblowing's not bad, but let's get this thing running. All right, so fuel closed, fuel open. That's a different shut off. That's cool. I guess it must be sitting outside for a while. The deck's pretty solid. There's some fuel in there. I think there's supposed to be like fuel catchers, the fuel filters that you put inside the gas tank. They're like netted to catch stuff. Looks like there's supposed to be one of those in there. What the issue is. All right. So we need, man, I don't have anything like that. I need like a deep well, or like maybe I do. I don't know. We'll have to check. I'll you guys know how it goes, but I think I don't have one of those. All right. Well, she runs. I messed up the handle a little bit, and I know why. So I'm gonna have to take it apart. But I ain't doing that. Fucking, it's cold, man. It's like 28 degrees. Alright, it's like 33 degrees to be fair. So, but it works. Self-propel is a little touchy. I don't know how we're gonna. I think I gotta. Yep, right here. We're gonna adjust that, but not today, man. It is cold. This is why Mower Bros is Mower Bros, because we work on mowers. I don't do that in the winter. That's why I haven't been posting, because it is not. It's not even actually winter. It's actually still fall, technically, but it's like mid-December. That's weird. But this thing's good to go, man. I don't want to say good to go. It needs some work. I'm not gonna lie, but not much. It doesn't need much. It needs a good cleaning. I think it needs a muffler. I'm not gonna put a muffler on it though, because why? You know what I mean? Just why? I mean, I'm not gonna. My main mower is that one. I don't. This is just a collector's thing, and it's also I'm gonna use it the most in yards. So this one and that one. Me and my girlfriend are gonna be doing some landscaping this summer. It'll be cool to bring you that footage and stuff like that. This mower here is going to be hers. Hers, and I'm saying she's going to be using it, but she can also do whatever she wants with it, you know. If she wants to, she can't paint it. I'm not going to let her do that, but if she wants to put stickers on it, or she wants to, I don't know. I might let her paint it. I don't know. Maybe I'll let her paint the handlebars pink or something, because green and pink do go together pretty good. But it is hers, you know, technically, and self-propelled. I had to make sure it had self-propelled because she wanted a self-propelled and electric start, and the electric start stuff. I can get LawnBoys with like that, but they're a little bit more expensive. If I cut my eye out, I'm sure I'll get one eventually, and she'll trade up or something like that. But I can't even talk because how cold it is. But yeah, clean, paint, adjust the tension on the belts, and that whole deal. Whoever had this originally, not Travis, somebody else, did not take care of this thing. Or they did take care of it, and then maybe it just sat. I don't know, but this is all oil. So I'm hoping there is a seal, I think, on the bottom of the motor, and I'm hoping that seal isn't bad. If it is bad, I might have to attempt to change it out, but I'm not. I tinker, like I said, man. I'm not no fucking mechanic, so we'll give this a good hose down, and I think it's gonna need maybe a little bit of car cleaning, but it's really cold, guys. I mean, hands are bright beet red, my nose is beet red, and these 2 cycles, I know they have a hard time. I know, like, snowblowers and stuff, they're fine. Not snowblowers, snowmobiles, but for some reason, I've had issues with LawnBoy starting in the winter. Mainly the other F-Series I have under this tarp, and this is also an F-Series. My commercial doesn't. I know I can start that up probably right now and it wouldn't have issues, but yeah. There's two washers, all right? And I have a horrible memory, like really bad memory. And I thought because there's 2 of them, they go here. Well, they don't. The 2 go here to keep this mechanism from wiggling like this. So this has to come apart again, and I'm going to have to put the 2 where they're supposed to go, and then that way it won't wiggle out on me. And I made the mistake of trying to put the washers, because the reason I didn't think they went there is there's like a little piece of plastic sticking out about that yay big. And I think instead of putting it actually on this throttle thing, this cover comes off, and there's more of those, and I'll put it on the cover next time, so that way it's not wiggly. Plus the throttle cable that I had to bend, it's not a really good bend, so I'm sure that will come off eventually. But it's not hard to do. I thought originally I had to take these screws out. I don't. It's actually these screws back here, and LawnBoy made it so it's hexagon or whatever, and that way you don't have to have a bit to get in there. So you just have all you need is a Phillips. That's all you need. It's a Phillips, and you can do it. Phillips and some pliers, and you're good to go. So it is a nice looking LawnBoy, man. I am liking that. That is a pretty good looking one. So what we're going to be doing with these is I'm trying to get every single style of these. All right, I'm trying to get like every motor style. With that being said, I only know they made a C series. No, they made an A series, a C series, a D series, an F series, an E series, a V series, and an M series. Yes, I want all those series, but what I mean by that is I want all the different shroud designs, mainly the different like model, like makes and models. I don't want every single little model. For example, if you can look back there, my 1965 LawnBoy, there's like 3 or 5 other models that look just like that one. I don't want that. I don't want every single model. I just want one of the models that have that look. And there's probably, I need about 15 to 20 more. Where am I going to put all this? As you can see, I have a bunch of junk here. Not all of it is mine. That whole pile over there that whole thing is not mine. The only thing I have here is mowers, tools, and that's it. Is this wall. I had the idea of hanging up really long shelves and just setting on the wall, or my stepdad had an idea where I take bungee cords and like these hooks, not these ones in particular. I have to buy like special heavy duty ones that can hold heavy shit, and then put the bungee cord around the hooks, wrap it around the hooks, and then wrap it around the front wheel, or maybe putting I don't want to drill a hole, but maybe putting it through this part right here. This comes off, and then hanging them all the way across. That way, I'm not taking, because my grandmother also has stuff on the walls, and this is her stuff, so I'm not trying to move too much stuff around, but I gotta find a place to put them, and that should be enough for all my lawn. That should be enough room for all my LawnBoys, for sure. So, that's pretty much it, though. These are all winterized. Everything's winterized, man. I don't have anything new. I got a Honda back there that's new. I have a Toro that's new, but other than that, not really. I have that that's new, which is 5 horsepower Quantum. Bam, self-propelled. She could also use this one too. I'll give her the option if she wants to mess with the 2-cycle. I'm using 2-cycle. That's just the way I roll. I'd prefer it if she used 2-cycle, because I'm using 2-cycle, and that will just make it easier for me. I can just get a big 5-gallon jug of 24-1. And yes, I said 24-1 because I want to run a little bit richer, because I'm going to be doing a bunch of yards and stuff like that. I think these mowers are more meant for clean up, like getting edges you couldn't get, not whole yards. And I'd rather run it a little richer, especially this one. But yeah, man. I'm gonna maybe end this video now because I can't think of anything else. But stay tuned till spring, probably once it gets warmer. I don't want anyone to unsubscribe. I still got a bunch of stuff going on. Just stay patient and watch a bunch of other stuff. Terrell makes good videos. I love Terrell's videos. I love there's this girl that she's like middle-aged, she's like a mechanic, I can't think of her name. She does stuff with small engines, so just go look around. I totally advise you guys go and look around, look for other stuff that do stuff all year round. I do not. I do when it's warm, and that's it. So, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I might be forgetting something, but we'll see. I'm going to end the video where it is right now, though, and I will see you guys later. And yeah, see you spring, or see you when I get into the LawnBoy or something interesting in. So yeah, peace out, guys.